I'm Mike Caine, Professor of Sports Technology and Innovation, Dean, Loughborough University, London. I've also run my own sports innovation consultancy for nearly 20 years, and I've worked with big brands like Nike, Adidas, Callaway, bringing sports products to the marketplace. So really feel part of the global sports business community. I've always been interested in sport, playing sport and studying sport, so Loughborough was an obvious place for me to start my studies. I did a degree here, and then I went to the University of Birmingham, studied a PhD in sports science, developed a product to help athletes train their breathing muscles. We launched that to the world. I was really excited to be part of that startup company. I came to Loughborough as a member of staff in 1999, set up a sports technology degree program in 2001, and I've been here ever since as a Professor of Sports Technology and Innovation, and more recently as Dean of Loughborough University in London. Technology is having a huge impact on sport. How we consume sport, whether that's at a live event, where the stadia now are instrumental, you get real feedback and playbacks across the major sporting events. TV rights, big business. You know, you can now watch a televised sport event where you like on your mobile phone. So that's had a big impact. Also with elite athletes, we're seeing data and analytics, wearable technologies giving coaches feedback all the time on performance. I think probably customization. Athletes want and sports people want their products personalised to their preferences, and we're starting to see that come onto the high street now. High street brands producing products that the consumers have tailored to their own preferences. Well, I think the first thing students should do is think about a master's degree. More and more employers are asking for a master's degree where you can demonstrate a deep technical knowledge in a relevant area, and that's why we pulled out a master's programme together for our London campus. Beyond that, I think it's about interpersonal skills, having the ability to share, work in a team, contribute ideas, be open-minded to change, and then think about adding value. And these are the things we're bringing together: multidisciplinarity, working with employers, sharing ideas and shaping the future. Digital is here to stay. We're halfway through that revolution, and universities, including Loughborough, have really pushed that agenda forward. So in terms of the classroom experience, online learning resources, so you can flip the classroom, students can have done the reading material up front, and then we're having conversations, perhaps with expert lectures, perhaps with video input from around the world and partner organisations, commercial, and some of our university partners in other parts of the world. So that's an interesting development, but also analytics, working with elite athletes, working with high performance sports, national governing bodies on how we distribute data, what we monitor, what you can learn from it, and then share that with people who don't all have to be at the same place at the same time, but can still benefit from real-time feedback to help get the extra margin in terms of performance. Universities are rapidly evolving at the moment. It's a time of change that's exciting. Loughborough's embraced change. I think one of the ways in which we're doing that is bringing the student community and employers together more and more. So it's an integrated learning environment. Asking employers to contribute to the curriculum, to set projects, to give guest lectures, to offer work placements and job shadowing, and asking students to think about how they could add value to those organisations, or how they'll need to behave when they're working in those kinds of organisations. So as a university committed to convening and sharing ideas as a wider community, I think Loughborough in London is going to really add value. Well, what a great project to be part of. I'm so pleased that the university decided to set up a campus on the Olympic Park site. 2012, well, what a time to remember. A globally iconic event in London. Not just good for London, but the whole of the UK. We know that tourism figures are up. We know that more people are sharing and coming to the capital city with big ideas. So for Loughborough to be part of that and really promoting that is something I'm proud to be a part of. I think for our students, it will be a terrific environment to learn. I think it will be great for the local community, you know, people in the boroughs surrounding the Olympic Park, to raise aspirations. Young people getting excited about what it means to study at university and the kinds of opportunities it delivers, and also jobs. You know, we're going to be driving the digital economy, the creative industries. The Institute for Sport Business will be creating jobs with partner organisations. So lots of ways in which Loughborough can drive forward and be proud of the Olympic legacy.